Hi guys, in this week's episode we are doing a birthday wish list. So the idea with this episode is to help all the husbands and boyfriends with gift giving. The theme of the gifts this year is in the wellness area and then also some fashion items. My birthday is right around the corner and I thought it would be the ideal time to share a little birthday wish list with you. So this list is for all the hubbies out there who does not have a clue, for all the boyfriends. And yes, this is my perspective. All of my gifts are kind of in the health wellness area and then also with a little bit of fashion sprinkled in today. First up on my list is, and I hope my hubby gives me this. So first up on my list is a smart ring. I know smartwatches are all of the craze, but I'm the type of girl that likes a pretty watch. I do not like a plasticky, silicone, ugly, dare I say it, watch. You know that I go for walks regularly, and when going for walks you want to be able to track the amount of steps that you take. So because I do not have a smartwatch and I do not want a smartwatch, I normally walk with my phone to track my steps. But every time you now have to get up and you want to go do something, you have to make sure that you've either got a pocket or a bag to put your phone in to be able to track those steps. So for me, the smart ring is a better option because it's something that you wear on your finger. It still does the tasks that a smartwatch does. It tracks your steps and it tracks your sleep, and this is actually why I would want a smart ring. It's because I don't want to, at the moment I do not have a smartwatch and I do not want a smartwatch, but I do want a way of tracking the steps that I take per day. When we go for walks, I normally have to go walk with my phone and carry a bag or make sure that whatever I'm wearing has got a pocket so that there's a space for the phone. So for that reason, I would absolutely love a smart ring to be able to track my info without carrying the phone if I do not want the phone, and the ring would just always be on my hand, just like my watch is always on my arm. The ring would always be on my hand. So that is the first item on my list that I would love if someone, wink wink hubby, can give me that little gift. I found a couple of price options that's available locally on Takealot and on Amazon, and then I've also found one on another website that I'll show you, and I think I actually want that one. You'll see that the one that I am hoping hubby would get, you would see that that's like on the lower spectrum of the price range, but I would say like you've got your top tier, your medium, and then your bottom tier. So I would say that mine is in the bottom tier, but the top part of the bottom tier, I would think maybe. So that's where I've priced that one. Then in that same vein, it would be the second option or the second idea that I've got for a gift would be a weighted vest. So that's also something that you can wear when you're going on your walks. And what the weighted vest does, it obviously adds more weight to your body, and so you have to work harder to move. So as we age, our bodies lose muscle faster, and this is just an easy way of making your body work harder and hopefully keeping on to some muscle mass. Then staying all with the walking theme still, but this one it's going into the fashion category. I would love a pretty black hoodie. In one of my previous videos that I have mentioned that I've got a black track top, but that it has seen better days, and I would love if someone would gift me a new black hoodie or track top just so I can get rid of the old one, and then I have some new gear for autumn, winter. It's coming up for my daily walks or my 2-3 times a week walks so that I can walk in style. Okay, and since we've segued into the fashion area now, the fourth item on my list is a pair of shoes from thatshoelady.com. Do you know about that company? Have you seen the shoes that they have on their website? They stock Dr. Martens and Jeffrey Campbell, and I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorites that I've chosen. The shoes with the bugs, they are absolutely gorgeous. They stole my heart, and I'm just thinking of myself, where am I going to wear them? It won't be practical for my lifestyle, but they are so beautiful. And then there is the pair that has the straps all the way up to the calf. They're absolutely my cup of tea. I love them. Fabulous once again. I think that's the perfect shoe for autumn and spring. Maybe summer too. I think for winter it will be a little bit too cold to wear that shoe, but I absolutely love that shoe, and I'll show you my favorites from the site, them to you on screen. Then the last item on my list that's also in the fashion category is I would want 2 leather belts, so one brown one and one black one. I would prefer a belt with a gold or a brass hardware, and I found these 2 belts on, I think it's the Poetry website, and they are the same belt. One is black, the one is brown, and they've got these beautiful studs just to elevate them a little bit, and I would so appreciate if I can maybe get both of them so they're all matchy. And then I've got a black belt and a brown belt that I absolutely love. That's real leather, because you know I love real leather. And then what I'm thinking with the belts is maybe starting like a little accessories capsule. If you want to hear my thoughts on an accessories capsule, comment down below and I'll tell you what my idea is with starting that. So that's my birthday wish list for 2025. It's a little bit technology, but in a wellness fitness type of tangent, inspired with a smart ring, most of them fitness related and then also fashion related. So all of these, the smart ring, you could see that as fashion and technology and wellness related. The jacket, I would say that's fashion and wellness related. The vest, okay, that's purely wellness related. And then the belts, belts and the shoes, they would also just be purely fashion related. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me which of these items would you like to receive for your birthday? Comment down below. What ideas do you have to add to this list? Let's create a little space at the bottom where we can add some ideas, and then one day when it's your birthday, the week or two before your birthday, then you just point your hubby to this little YouTube, and then he can go watch the YouTube and get some ideas and get inspired for your birthday. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please consider subscribing if you did enjoy it. See you again next time. Bye bye.